What's up, y'all? This is actually gonna be a video I'm actually gonna be making a response to Goku T23. Now, I remember he said that talk about your favorite or your top 5 favorite. I think he said Vegeta or Goku fights. This one's gonna be pretty much Piccolo, because Piccolo need a lot more due respect than pretty much expected. I'm gonna start off by giving y'all top 5, including those that haven't even been included into the list that should have been on the list, but still had that memorable importance with it. Now I'm starting with number 5, Goku.
You can't beat me, and he knows it. Besides,
and Piccolo versus Raditz. Now, pretty much how Dragon Ball Z literally began, I really do like how that has began, especially with the fighting. And I liked it all around with Piccolo as he had to team up with pretty much any character. You know what I'm saying? I love it, yo.
But if my scout is not broken, no, this can't be accurate. It's impossible for a child that small to have a power level of 700 and...
Yeah, he's still a bitch.
So far,
now,
for the last time I struck.
The whole thing about it is that pretty much one of the main reasons why I actually add this number 5, because of I like it when Piccolo actually team up with anybody, when he partners with anybody to take down a very strong opponent. This is actually one of them as included into the list. Piccolo and Goku make the best combination of tag teaming. It's like, it's the best that I actually witnessed. And I even wish they could literally do a lot more with Piccolo tag teaming, including him independently, at least defeat a extremely strong opponent. That's why I'm kind of very disappointed with that. Because they should have given Piccolo a lot more of his props, a lot more of his stripes. You know what I'm saying? But they really didn't. It's like they watered him down. And I actually liked it directly. Let me get back to this one. Now, I really liked it how it actually ended, how Piccolo and Goku had to literally work together, how Piccolo had to try to Piccolo had to communicate through the enemy, but as well partner while he's fighting this new threat here, which was Raditz, another Saiyan. You know what I'm saying?
A fool like you will only slow us down. You're a disgrace to all Saiyans. Now prepare to die.
And the next one on the list is this one.
Spirit, I will enjoy absorbing you, Piccolo.
You keep using that name. It seems you've mistaken me for someone else. So, allow me to introduce myself. The Piccolo that you know is gone. I am the Namek.
Now, the whole thing about Piccolo is that this fight is number 4. Now, I like that how Piccolo actually, when Piccolo actually fought against the threat within the pretty much the Android saga, fought around with the Cell saga, including his series, or pretty much mainly his own. I like that how Piccolo was one of the first characters to actually encounter this. I'm gonna say target, but this opponent. You know what I'm saying? And I like that how Piccolo literally fused with Kami to literally fight this new threat. You know what I'm saying? The battle was phenomenal. It is pretty much one of my favorite fights overall in Dragon Ball Z, including, but as well within Piccolo top list. You know what I'm saying? I really liked it.
And as for you, well, your history.
And the whole thing about Piccolo, hopefully, we all know that Dragon Ball Z, they're gonna make a brand new series. Cause come on now, why would they keep on making new Dragon Ball Z feature films without even making more of a series? I said it, I think 3 years back, they was gonna make an actual movie out of it. You know what I'm saying? That movie, yeah, I said a movie including another series about it. You know what I'm saying? Because Dragon Ball Z is the most, I think it's the second most profitable business. I think it's in Japan as well, in America in general. But I'm not gonna get into the whole meaning of Dragon Ball Z and the reason why it's so popular and the reason why it's one of the most powerful message as well as educational series overall. I'm just gonna pretty much probably gonna do that in another video altogether. But this fight here, pretty much one of my actual favorites that I actually saw Piccolo was actually in, was this one. Now this would have been probably a lot more on a much more higher rank, but since this didn't have enough like, it wasn't that long, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I actually put it on that ranking. Another one is this one.
To be rewarded, the final match of the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament begins now! Welcome the contestants, Goku and Junior! Are these great suits or what? Goku was great! Stop shouting! Who will be the next master of martial arts?
Don't look so sad, Goku. You won't have to say goodbye to your friends. I'll send them to oblivion to meet you.
Now this is pretty much what we're on with Dragon Ball. Now Piccolo, yo, he was a badass in this way, yo. And I really like everything that Piccolo did. To be honest, I never watched most of Dragon Ball, pretty much nothing at all when I ran with Dragon Ball. But this fight was one of the major fights that I actually pretty much remember. Now, and the reason why I say that because of I always keep hearing about the past through Dragon Ball Z that Piccolo used to be evil. So by me actually reading about it in a site called Dragon Ball Wiki, it's like a real good official resource site. You definitely go in there. I said, what? So that's when I actually saw the actual footage fight. It's one of the best fights, one of the I won't say unusual, but the fight was keep fluctuating on both ends. It was like the scale, you didn't know who was actually going to win until the actual end. And even the ending, like, well, if that's really going to end like that, you get what I'm saying? It was very different in comparison to any other fighting that I pretty much actually saw right around with Dragon Ball Z, especially in pretty much in general. But that one is literally number 3. I'm gonna give y'all number 2, and as well number 1. So let me shut this. Okay, I would be talking through this one, but I can't because I don't want to have this music right here disturbing the other video that's on the other end. You know what I'm saying? Now I can. Now this video here is number 2. Number 2 is this. Piccolo vs. 17. Now Piccolo was, yo, this fight was hard as shit, yo. This fight was very destructive. It's like every single time I see Piccolo fight, I always see it's like he his own character, but he fight with the culmination of Vegeta and Goku at the same time, if you really think about it. But he's very different at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons I'm always looking forward to Piccolo fight, because he brings both characters together when he actually fight. And that's what I mean, like they're fighting, you know, like fighting style for actually fighting skills. This fight here was extremely destructive.
I don't think you know what.
Very destructive, and I really liked it for that. Everything about it was definitely good, especially including how it actually ended. Walking around with Cell when he came out of nowhere. That shit was very good. This one is as well on number 2 on the list. Is this?
You darling, you'll wish you did. You'll be helpless. Try to imagine how it'll feel to live unable to do anything with all that power you possess. Then you'll know what hell is really like.
Piccolo! Krillin, get Gohan out of here! Yeah? Right, Goku?
Look at this. Goku, Piccolo. 2 of the greatest fighters sacrificing themselves for such a worthless cause. What a waste.
I feel extraordinary power from him.
No shit, Goku. Now, the whole thing about this fight was actually, like I said before, I like Piccolo when he actually team up, especially with Goku. I like the actually chemistry that they actually have together. I wish they actually did a lot more brought around with those two characters and their, you know, like explore a little bit more of their chemistry with the two. You know what I'm saying? I love it when the two O's actually team up together, because it's like their chemistry and their interaction is unlike it, including with Vegeta and Goku. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more different, you know what I'm saying, than pretty much any other. But I wish they can do more of those two actually teaming up together, mostly hopefully in the future as well. You know what I'm saying? Now, my number one is
all the technology.
Well, pretty much. Damn, this video had to be a bitch. So another video that pretty much actually included into the video was actually, hopefully you hurry the hell up, this one.
It myself.
What? No way. I know he's strong, but I'm just not sure he can really do it all by himself. Piccolo?
To be honest, y'all, I actually messed up the numbers. Piccolo versus Frieza, and Piccolo and Goku versus Scarlet Jr., that's number 2. Piccolo versus Android 17, that's number 1. Now, I didn't add Piccolo versus Tien, Yamcha, and Sasu. That's supposed to be added to the list. And the other one is Piccolo versus Krillin. Piccolo versus Krillin, and they actually fought it twice. You know what I'm saying? Those two would have been added to the list. You know what I'm saying? Now, this one here, I like the when Piccolo actually fought against Frieza. I don't say I thought that he should have actually defeated him, but I did pretty much want to Frieza to at least defeat King Cold or somebody like that from Frieza family, because Piccolo really do need that, you know, respect and pretty much, I ain't gonna say that justice, but to an extent he does. You know what I'm saying? Piccolo do need I'm gonna say he need to pay his dues, and in the way he does, you get what I'm saying? Like he needs, I'm gonna say he needs. Just say I like Piccolo. You know what I'm saying? He's not my favorite character. My favorite character is Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo as a whole. And they keep fluctuating among each other from time to time. But Piccolo I just always thought and wanted them to spoil a little bit more of Piccolo character. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much all I gotta say about that one. But this fight right here with Piccolo fought against Frieza, this was pretty much the most destructive and pretty much one of the best fights I actually seen overall in Dragon Ball Z. You know what I'm saying? And I really liked how they actually fought it. I wish that Piccolo can fight him again. Hopefully he gonna fight against him when he returns in the new Dragon Ball Z film, of Dragon Ball Z Battle with Gods Part 2, the Resurrection of Frieza, if I'm saying it right. But I think he probably gonna fight somebody else. Hopefully he killed somebody extremely strong on there, you know? That's all I gotta say about that. Peace.